start the day with a spice berry in our hands. Now, I am not sure why we have spice berry, but it might be. Oh, wait. We have more food than previously thought. I believe that we had no supplies left for the cave trip, but I see now that we have stocked up pretty well. So, for now, let's organize some of the materials gathered earlier. So we have some wood for different builds, perhaps in spring. We can also place the road into the fridge. And then let's place some seeds over here with plants and clay. Now we do have some pinecone seeds, a maple seed, and I think that if we combine something else like a hazelnut, we may be able to create some energy bars for the caves. So let's see. Right now we have only 2 maple seeds, so let's go outside. Give some water to Cheeto the cat. Oh, that was behind him. Hi, baby. Let's feed the chicken and the cows, staying warm next to their heater. Hi, babies. Let's make some space. Oh, hi, babies. Now I have 8 parts of hay, which is good because we can carry the rest to the cows right over here. Now, let's give some love to the cows. Theodore and Abigail. Babies. I wonder if there are ways to increase the enrichment of these animals in Stardew Valley so that they're happier. For example, the cows or the chicken. Is there a way to give them a different food? For example, can we try and give a fish as a nice treat for the cat? You see, a purple starfish. That is a very good fish. Let's pick it up. No, we give it to Cheeto, but So we can try to look around for some maple seeds to make energy bars. So far we've been only finding the pine cones, which is okay, because winter may be the season to stock up on them, and we may benefit from it later during the summer seasons. So, just an opportunity to have them be around like that. And here we have a third maple seed. Now we should be able to make at least 4 or 5 energy bars and have more stock for the ingredients later. Let's increase the audio a little bit. I think this should be alright. Now, I see that something may be here. Indeed, we have some coal. So, during winter, it is a good time to forage. It's a little bit more slow because you cannot grow many things. However, it is also advantageous in a sense that it gives you more free time, because taking care of crops during summer seasons is very time consuming in Stardew Valley. It takes nearly half of your day taking care of the field. So it's good to spend these winter moments gathering supplies for the summer to have more free time outside of farming, for building things, for example, like the wood that's going to grow back in the spring here. So now I'm just going off the vibes-based clearing to make some space while still keeping the trees to some extent like a little foresty area. And I wish I had more tools with me. Oh, okay, maybe I can let these grow. But it's hard to tell sometimes where it's a fallen log and where it's a standing piece when it's a singular one. And covered in snow. we can still clean up and make some space, which actually I would like to bring a pickaxe, but it might be too dark. How about we try and give a fish to Cheeto the cat? Hello, Cheeto. For some reason, the game does not allow me to give the fish to a cat. I am so sorry, Cheeto. By the way, look at these butterflies. It is beautiful. How much they glow. Blue and luminescent on the winter snow. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. I wonder if it is too late to go fishing, because we cannot afford another fine of almost 1,000 for a healthcare pickup, so I think we just need to stay around the house now. Yep. But I wonder. I wonder if there are any buildings that could be made, and what would be the costs to expand for the spring season. Maybe build some sprinklers, or expand storage units, where chickens can be housed. Oh, that was sad. I did not think about which side the tree would fall to, and that is cool physics to see, actually, in the game, and something to think about in real life. So learning how it works. There we go. Another butterfly. They're so beautiful. Just gorgeous. Wow. Let's walk around a little bit more. There we go. We found another pine cone. Beautiful butterflies around the chicken coop. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Near the house. Let's go inside and get some rest. Cheeto is already asleep, and so we go too. Perhaps we should try to investigate one of the missions after feeding the animals. Find the shadow. Though where could the shadow be? I had planted a cherry tree a while was out of season. And so now every morning I wake in the game, I get notification that the cherry tree was not able to grow. But that's okay. It's gonna take a while and the time comes. It's gonna grow and bloom. And I look forward to adding more fruit trees. Because this farm is called the Peach Farm. So I would love to have some peach trees. And maybe an orchard. So this is something that we are working towards within the game. And perhaps we can save up for some saplings or how the baby trees are called, then plant them in season. Oh, hi, Cheeto. Cheeto is plumped with his belly bloated, comfy. Oh, I am so sorry, my dear. I think I just woke up the Cheeto. He was so comfy. Now let's check the mail. So we got this message yesterday in the game, but reading it now, it is speaking of today, I believe. Because received yesterday, it stated, starting tomorrow, a traveling merchant fleet will dock at Pelican Town for the yearly night market. Oh, that's cool. Is that by the dock? No, the market starts at 5 p.m. and will be in port for the next 3 days. Please visit the beach after 5 p.m. to join festivities. There's free coffee. Beautiful. So now, the chickens are cared for, the cows are cared for. We are going to empty up some storage and go fishing. Let's see. Some more wood. Perhaps we can learn how to use the bait. Let's see. We had one that was generic. And I wonder if I can find it. Okay, now if we take this Let's just have these. And let's see if we can make some energy bars. There we go. Field snacks. We have 17 field snacks for the store. Now one field snack gives us 45 energy and 20 health. Once we get more sap, or maybe not the sap, I'm sorry, maple seeds. We can make more energy bars, but for now let's place them in the fridge. Let's add this right here. I know that there's a way. Oh wow, yes. I think we connected. Okay, not fully. I cannot get the spinner. But that's okay. Now I keep the axe and other things. We also have a large egg. Should I sell it? And then we go do some fishing so we can make some money for the fair. I'm buying other supplies. Oh, hi, squirrel. We do some foraging where we can. Pick some flowers. It is beautiful season. Now here we go. We take our fishing rod. Perhaps take a look around first. Oh wow! See if we can find some seashells. This is gorgeous, by the way. I know. I think that the squid is upset that I threw a bait at it, or not a bait, a fishing pole at it a few times. And so, once I accidentally hit it with it, I pulled only trash for a while. My bad. I am sorry, sir. Squid. Or octopus. I shall do the fishing around you. Oh, thank you very much. Now, I do feel like taking a cola break. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. I can send you home for 220. This is beautiful for evening when I need to get home safe. Famous painter Lupine says, "Come back when the market opens if you wish to purchase my fine work." I assume He's an artist. It is beautiful. Beautiful boat. The carpets and tapestry. And cute birds around here. Now, today it is not a particularly crowded day for seashells and any sort of wild findings. But perhaps we should do some fishing, and that may change. For now, this is our lucky spot. The irony of fishing out trash right after saying it's a lucky spot. But you know what? Maybe it is lucky. Because not only we got a catch, a sea cucumber just now, but we are also cleaning up the sea at the same time. Imagine if one little hook could catch something like trash, how much must there be of it in the sea? So, do some fishing, do some cleaning, sustainably, with a single little rod, you know. Beautiful, another catch, sardine, 10 inches. By the way, earlier we also caught some soda cans. Right now it's a broken CD. Well, I think broken CDs have something to it. The way they reflect the light in sort of rainbow shades. And so when it's broken, the light fractures. And also beautiful, different ways. Not exactly like a kaleidoscope. But as a kid, you would look at it and imagine. So, it was pretty much the same. Now I see that we are not able to catch fish, but let that luck change. And there we go, a sardine. Now, our girl is getting pretty tired, so let her eat some. I thought there was a market at 5 p.m., but I see no one. Linus says, these people are travelers like me. I feel a connection, but I'm okay just staying here to listen and watch. Oh, Linus, he's an introvert like ourselves. Oh, hi, babies. Yes, baby, here you go. A gift. Purple flowers. For yes, Perhaps he would like a soda too. Oh my goodness. He just said, "Why are you giving me your garbage?" Meanwhile, it's a can of soda in a festival. I love soda. I would drink it and be happy. Why be mean? But that's okay. Let's see. Outdoor decorations now. We have several options for different candy inspired decorations, but we also have a lot of regular plants which I do believe are beautiful indoors and outdoors. However, we have some priorities right now. Oh, thank you very much. We just got offered a cup of coffee. Thank you, dear sir. That is very kind of you. Yep. But we have priorities and builds around the house that we have to check first. Hello, sir. Do you want to take a deep sea fishing tour? It will cost you a 1,000 G. Now you see, I know it may not work, but I know that it may also be the only time in the world for the current moment where I would be able to experience the deep sea fishing. And you know what? I say yes. But please let me fish. Now I see here the meter is going down. That means, wow. Guys, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. A deep sea fishing place. Oh, I can actually. I was thinking why it didn't work, but I was using a wrong button. It is beautiful. Now we can do something better than that, right? A deep sea, I assume, comes with deep sea creatures. Let's see if we can discover something. It's ours. Yep, we are getting it. Right there. Perfect. We found the 13-inch length spookfish. Absolutely beautiful. Now let's try again and see what else can we discover in the deep sea. Now this one was a little bit more difficult. Now we got another spookfish, this time 11-inch spookfish, and gifted 5 something more. Beautiful 16-inch length midnight squid. Can you imagine that? A full giant squid from the deep sea. Let's see with our rubber ducky fishing rod what else can we catch. It is cozy vibes in here. And the sea has many new things. Let's try one last fish before we return home. We can call an Uber that was on the island. The magician who takes you home, but for now we are fishing. And we're gonna bring this catch home with us. We're making it, and we made it. Another midnight squid, 16 inches, and let's go home now. Thank you very much for this beautiful journey. I am very glad we got to see it. Now, I try to walk out, but I see the ship is still underwater. So let's get to the surface and let's go home to the kind man who offered to take us home. Oh, thank you very much. It's like there is a portal next to our house at the statue. Let's go to bed because I believe that paying 250 for intergalactic Uber home was cheaper than paying almost 900 recovery costs for passing out. And you know what? It was a beautiful day with a lot of good fishing and a fun fair. 10 out of 10. And we got level up 6 fishing. We got +1 fishing rod efficiency. New crafting recipe bait maker. It looks beautiful, like a machine or some sort of ancient stone crafting technique thingy. We also got a new crafting recipe spinner. Now, I have another one of these spinners, which looks like baiting hooks, but I do not know how to use them or apply them fishing, so I will have to do some research. Now we also have the trap popper, which I am not sure what that is, and sonar popper. I don't know what these are, but they look almost like super spy gadgets, and I love it. Now let's move the bed a little bit more central, because I keep getting out from the wrong side of it, and the game is trying to restart. Let's see. Now yesterday we were not able to sell any of the catches made. Coca-Cola, why does it says trash? If it is a full cola can, I do not understand. spices, yes, but other things, these are good. Now we have squids, and we have some fishes, and seaweed that we can also sell. And in the end, let's feed the animals first. Hi, babies. Theodore and Abigail, my sweeties. Abby and Theo, hi, honeys. And then let's gather some fresh water. Here. Let's say hello to all our chicken. Hi. We collect some eggs. Bring some food. Maybe let's allow some fresh air in for now. And let's add some water for Cheeto the cat, who is very comfortably right now, sleeping, all happy behind trees. And by the way, this is where we spawned when we got transported home by a magician, so perhaps this is a magical Stardew Valley's spawning place, which is very convenient. But anyhow, oh, thank you so much. Look, salmon berry. We got spice berry, blackberry, another blackberry. Thank you so much, fruit bats. Absolutely incredible harvest from them. Oh, hi birdies. I wonder if we can add some seeds. If, let's add these berries here. And let's quickly check if we could give some seeds to the birds. For example, right here we have mixed seeds. Let's see if we can take these and place them into the birdhouse, but no, we cannot. That's okay. Let's place them right here. Now we may be needing a little bit more storage because it seems to be getting pretty tight in those 3 chests, and we have not yet expanded on general space besides 1 room additionally. So let's see if we can craft some more storage casts. This is the new recipe that we received, but I am looking for a storage chest. We need 50 pieces of wood. Now, do we have way more than that, but let's just start with one additional chest. Okay, now we're gonna do two because we went one over and I don't want to go back to the chest to place one piece of wood, and I was considering maybe getting two chests. So for now, two it is. Also, we can make some cute stuff here. Like what sign to display some information. I wonder perhaps we can make space for an orchard and place a sign upon its entry. That would be cozy. Now, here are the new chests. And right now, we're gonna go into the carpentry shop and try to find out what are the requirements for building some new structures. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A little squirrel dropped us a pine cone. That's so cute. There's all kinds of animals running around. Sometimes you see white bunnies or little squirrels. Here we go, a bunny. Like covered in snow. Now let's see if there is anything out there. Hey, have a nice walk. Hi, honey. What can I do for you? Let's see, can we first upgrade house? I can increase the size of your house and add a nursery. Now, what does a nursery mean per se? Is that a nursery for plants? Is that a nursery for babies? And it will also cost 65,000 G's. And you'll also need to provide me with 100 pieces of hardwood. Are you interested? Yes, I am interested, but you are correct, ma'am. At the moment, I do not have enough money. Okay, so we cannot expand the house right now. But maybe we can check farm buildings for future. Now a coop for 4 chickens is 4,000. We have the wood and we have the stone needed. A barn house is for animals, but the thing is that I want a horse, and we have no horses. So perhaps alongside cows we can look at investing into some horses and goats perchance, perhaps. Well, this is, I imagine, a very useful addition for expanding the farm and having water further away, but we are very lucky and blessed in this gameplay resources surrounding us from all sides. Now, silo. We already have one, but perhaps in the summer, when there is more grass, or in the fall, when grass is grown, and we can store and actually forage more of it, we could place it into this silo. Now, the mill, this one is very interesting, you see, because I would love to try making both flour and rice mill, but as well as beads. But I do not yet know how to make cloth, so we have to check if we have a recipe for cloth. This is very beautiful. A little house. Can place anything we want, make a little tool shed, perhaps a crafting place or a tiny clubhouse. It would be so happy to have a place like that for hangouts, for adult outside camping, inside camping type of thing. A little clubhouse, a, how to say, group meetup place, but make it cozy, maybe be able to watch movies. Anyway, now the fish pond, this is beautiful. I wonder how many fish can grow because the pond looks a bit smaller, but I believe that it could be a deep underwater pond as well. Let's imagine that. So we would need 5,000 for the fish pond. And we need to figure out how to make cloth for the mill because we almost can't afford the mill. And we have enough animal feed and human food. So we will be fine and we can mill more flour and things. Now this is a beautiful cabin, only 100. But oh wow, these are cute. I thought there was only a stone cabin, which is cozy. But it does feel a little bit cold. Unless I would put the heaters inside so it's nice and toasty. Oh, this is a beautiful little wooden house. This is a cozy city, almost like little house. This is a slightly abandoned house. Quite neat. A little house on wheels that you can drive around in. Always convenient, but I would like to make space and build one of these wooden either. You know what? The more I look at the stone house, the more it reminds me old forest houses from different tales and fairies, and I think it grows on me. I'm starting to like it. Now, these wooden houses like the cabin log was also gorgeous. I'm gonna think about it. And for now, I need to find a way to make 65,000 in Stardew Valley. Now I know that suffering is not required and Stardew Valley comes with its own cheat codes, I think, I'm pretty sure. And been trying to make it work the hard way for now. You know, because we are playing for enjoyment. Perhaps soon we can try a gameplay where we play with full freedom. We can build. There is an infinite supply of resources, and I do not believe that I would run into issues that can be sometimes assumed. Well, maybe to some extent I will, but I think what used to happen in the games before was sometimes boredom. Because once I was able to buy everything and anything, at times I would think or feel like something is almost missing, as if like a goal from a storyline is missing. But now I realize that it is possible to have both sides at the same time, as long as you don't forget to enjoy the blessing. But you also don't take it for granted, in that sense. Now, we have a log that has fallen here, and I wonder if we can craft some tools. You know, we might be able to catch some more fish. But I think that soon we will allow the gameplay to flow a bit easier and do not put so much restriction on these funds. Because it will also give more time to enjoy the gameplay and focus on the missions, when the surroundings will be able to be decorated in a way that suits me the most. And we're coming for another catch. We're about to have it right there. And we got it. It is a 26-inch albacore. It's a beautiful blue fish with some lighter shades of blue, making it look almost luminescent. Again, like Pandora fish. Let's see if perhaps this is a good place for fishing. And it might be because we got another one right here. Perfectly, another 25-inch albacore. Now, let's see if there are any other fishes in these waters. is absolutely gorgeous. It's black in color and it has almost salmony pinkish glimmer over it. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's see. I am now trying another fishing spot, and it's yes, it seems to be a hit for now. And we got it. Another new record. 32 inches halibut. It feels like a really lucky day to be making great catches. Now let's see if we have another one. We got a coal again, which reminds me to hydrate. Very important. Yes, take care of your body, hydrate. And you know what? A soda every once in a while is also not a bad thing, so the fishing brought us a soda and we are gonna gladly enjoy it. Actually, after this one, let's see if anything comes on the ducky, which is our fishing pole attachment. Let's see. Let's have a cola. And let's have another cola. Now, we are gonna try another spot for fishing really quick before we go home. This was the good man that shared some coffee with us. Let's see if this is by any chance a blessed location, because I feel like it is. The fact that the fish was there is already blessed, and here we go. Another 11 inches long halibut. Absolutely gorgeous now. It is getting late. And we have another catch here. We can do this. Absolutely perfect. An albacore of 38 inches, new record. And with that, we go home to get some sleep. Everyone is walking home. Hi, Haley. No, I just wanted to say hello. I'm sorry, dear. I did not mean to interrupt. Oh, how do I go home? I think this is the way. Another bunny. This is so cute. Now we go home. We place our catches into the sending bin and we sleep. Now Cheeto is already on the bed sleeping. Cheeto the cat, and we go to sleep too. So this is the end of day 16 of winter, year 1. And we made 2,286 G's today. It was a very good day, but I see that the mining has been avoided, so next part we're gonna get to that. And for now, good night and sweet rest.